So gas prices hit an all-time high this week because of all the craziness going on in Russia, obviously. I live in Seattle, where the price of gas at some stations hit north of $5 a gallon. And there's this one favorite gas station of mine that routinely has gas 20, 30, sometimes 40 cents below what other stations are selling it for. Now, as far as I know, the quality of the gas is just as good. I talked to a number of people who agree with me on that. Now, the location of that gas station is pretty good. I mean, in terms of where it is in the city. It's along my commute. It's along a lot of other people's commutes. And the customer service seems very good. The other conveniences at the store seem very good. But there's a drawback of this gas station. I'll let you pause the video to think about it, because it's an important life lesson to us. I kind of lied when I said the location was very good. In terms of where it is in the city, yes, it is very good. There's another problem with the geography of that gas station. I'll let you pause the video a little bit more to think about it. The way you enter and exit that gas station is very tricky. What ends up happening is you can't make a left turn out of that gas station on either of the streets that it's at the corner, and also going into the gas station is kind of tricky too. But otherwise, it's in a pretty good location. I'm guessing that the conditions of the streets were probably adjusted after they had set up shop there. Nobody in their right mind would want to create a gas station that was that inconvenient to go in and out of. So it's very unfortunate to them, right? I wonder if they can sue the city if that's the case, right? I don't know. Leave a comment if somebody has a little bit more legal background than I do. But this past week, I wanted to get gas at that station. I drove past it. I realized it's not so cheap anymore. It's not that much cheaper than other stations anymore. Because all of a sudden, when gas is $5 a gallon, people are willing to put up with that inconvenience for 10 or 20 cents savings instead of 30 or 40 cents back when gas was like $2.50, or even, I think at the height of the pandemic, it was $1 something a gallon, right? At that time, oh my God, nobody could be bothered, right, to put up with an inconvenient gas station, right? Now, two lessons I learned from that. Number one is that inconvenience, or actually convenience, has its own market value that goes up and down depending on the economic climate of the situation, right? And just like with any other commodity, you can capitalize on the swings of the ups and downs, right? Sometimes it's worth paying money for more convenience. Sometimes it's worth giving up convenience for some savings, depending on the overall climate of the market, right? Now, second of all, I noticed that okay, it swings up and down, but convenience has a big value to it, right? It's worth 10% of gasoline prices at times, right? So I'm an adjunct professor, and part of my job is I have to create slides to put on the website. And I learned from this experience that if my slides are inconvenient, it has a cost associated with it, right? It might be on par with the content of what I'm teaching.